guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming the Jaclyn Hill tag, which is the ride or die tag. It's just pretty much your holy grail products. I have mine all in my little shoebox right here. I'm super excited about this tag because it's one of those things where you really have to think about, like, if you could only have one of each item to go somewhere with you, they were all you could take forever, what would it be? I found that to be very challenging. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. This is all my natural hair, you guys. I took my extensions out on my own last night. And yeah, so this is what my hair looks like without extensions. I am having my hair done on Wednesday, which is why I took the extensions out, because I just wanted to have a few days of like non-extension hair. And I'm not actually going to be doing the same thing with the crazy long extensions, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly address that because it's obvious that my hair is different, so that's why. Anyways, okay, I'm excited about this makeup tag. It was really hard for me to pick only one of each item because there's some things that I really like a couple of things in. The first product is a primer. And my ride or die go-to Holy Grail primer is the Tarte Poreless Clean Slate 12-Hour Perfecting Primer. This is almost gone. I love this guy. I feel like it really fills in all my pores and it just makes my skin look flawless underneath my makeup. And I love that. I'm wearing it today. I absolutely love this product. All right. Product number 2 is foundation. This one was really, really easy for me. And I know for a lot of people it's hard, but I just went off of what I always wear. The thing I've repurchased the most, like out of ever. So for me, that is the Naked Skin by Urban Decay. I'm in the shade 3.5. This one's almost empty, actually, but I have a brand new one. Somewhere up here. Oh, right here. This is my, like, 4th one, I think, of this, so that was really easy for me because I have so many foundations and stuff like that, but this is the one this is my go-to, the one I always go to. I absolutely love this product. It just makes my skin feel so light, but I love the coverage that it gives me, and it is a buildable coverage, so if you wanted heavier, you could definitely do a couple layers of it, but I'm good usually with just one. And either a beauty blender or a flat top kabuki brush has been my favorite application for this. Next is concealer. This one was difficult for me because I have so many concealers and I have struggled for years trying to find the perfect concealer that really conceals my dark circles. In high school, high school and younger, people would always ask me if I was sick, if I was okay, if I have black eyes, if I got punched in the face. Like, I struggled with that my whole life, and I still struggle with it. They don't go away, and to me, they're super noticeable even with makeup on. If you would have asked me this 2 weeks ago, even a week ago, I would have said Urban Decay Naked Skin, hands down. But I don't feel like that's enough coverage for me. I feel like I need a lot of it. So once I discovered this, game over. This is my go-to from now on. It's the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer Cream. And this is new. I love the packaging. I love almost all of her products. She's amazing. And I am in the shade L11 Neutral. And it's got a really nice doe foot applicator. It's really thick, but it's creamy and it covers so well. Absolutely love this product. Next up is face powder. This one was not hard for me at all because I don't wear a lot of face powders. So when I do, this is usually what I go for unless I'm using one of my like translucent setting powders. But I haven't found one that I love yet. That's not true. I love the Kat Von D one. I really, really do. But I wouldn't say it's my holy grail. And it's messy. So I wanted to use a pressed powder for my face powder option. My holy grail face powder is the Mineralize Skin Finish by MAC, and I am in the shade Medium Plus. That's what it looks like. This is my third one. I had two that were in the old packaging, and this is my first one in the new packaging. And I don't seem to be going through this one as quickly, but that's because I've been trying other things out. But if I had to pick one face powder that could go with me anywhere, it would be this baby right here. Love this. It's got just enough coverage, smooths out your skin, really soft, doesn't look like you're wearing powder, it doesn't get cakey. It's just really, really a natural finish, and it's like the perfect shade for me. There is a shade range for everyone, so yeah, I love this stuff. Love. Okay, next product up is Under Eye Setting Powder. This one was probably the easiest decision out of everything for me because you guys already know that the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder is like my everything. This is my baby right here. This is my second one. My first one lasted me almost 2 years. I just repurchased this like a month ago, I think. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but it's barely used. And I use this almost every single day. I absolutely love this product. I think it gives just the perfect amount of brightness to your under eye. It makes you appear more awake and livelier, brighter. It smooths out the skin so well and leaves your under eye area looking so awake and alive. And I baked today for the first time. I've never been like a baker, and so I did that for the first time today, and I actually really, really liked the way it turned out. And I used that with my beauty blender, and I loved it. It looks so pretty to me. Moving on, next up is blush. This one was actually really, really easy for me as well, but the only problem for this, for you guys, is I don't know where to get this blush anymore. My mother gave this to me like 5 years ago, I think, and I've babied it for so long. It doesn't even have a lid anymore. It's just like a mess. I think she got it off like QVC or HSN or one of those type shows. I use this especially in the winter, but I do have it on actually right now just for the sake of this video. I use this so much in the winter. It's so beautiful, and I feel like it complements my skin so well. I would use it almost every day, summer or winter, but I try not to anymore so I can save it because I don't know where to get it. It makes me so sad. This is what it looks like. There, it's two-sided. This is more of like a peachy, goldeny color, which is a little too light for my skin tone. But this baby right here, this like maroony, mauve-y with golden like shimmer flecks throughout it. Oh, you guys, it's gorgeous. You have to really build it up. It takes a couple swipes of it to really get it to where it pops, but once it pops, it's like so much yes. This is the Ready to Wear New York Baked for Beauty Fashion blush and bronzer. So the blush is in Pink Perfection, which is the shade that I love, and then the bronzer is in Peach Crepe, which this is very peachy. However, this isn't very pinky to me. It's more mauve-y, but this is not a bronzer. This would not work as a bronzer for anybody. It's so light and soft. I won't even use it as a blush. Sometimes I mix the two together though, and that works, but overall, no. If you guys know where to get this product, please leave it in the comments below because I would repurchase it like that because I love this stuff so much. Next is bronzer. I play with bronzers a lot, but I'm picking this one because one, I've hit pan on it, and it's the only bronzer that I've ever hit pan on that I've used like religiously for an extended period of time. And this is actually the old packaging too. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This was before they had like the 3 shades, I think. Now you can pick, like there's a light, there's like a milk chocolate, a dark chocolate, and something else. As you can see, I've hit pan on it. The smells, amazing. Like, It makes me want to eat it. It smells so good. It's such a pretty bronze shade. You can contour with it. You can just bronze up your face with it. You can pretty much use this for just about anything. You can contour your eyelids, whatever. I love this stuff. It smells so good, and it is my go-to. And I have a backup one, and I have 2 in Too Faced palettes that I have. So I am well stocked up on this stuff. All right, next is highlight. And this one was a little bit tougher for me because I have so many highlighters and I love a lot of them. I think there's some really good highlighters and it's hard to choose just one. But I had to go with the one that I wear the most, that when I travel, this is what I take. It's just kind of my go-to. I'm wearing it now. It is the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. It's so beautiful. And I actually don't use this one much anymore because I have her whole palette right here. And so I usually wear her blush and her highlight in this palette. It's easier to use out of one thing than go for this every time. And I bring that on vacation because it's easier to have blushes and your highlight right there instead of having to have separate ones for each thing. So yeah, but this highlight right here is so beautiful. It is my go-to. I always wear it and it never lets me down. You guys can see how like highlighted my skin is just from this. Love it. I think Jaclyn Hill did a great job with this product. Check this out if you have not yet. Mascara. This was an easy one for me. And I'm sure you guys could probably guess it before I even say it. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is my go-to, my holy grail, my everything. I use this mascara all the time. I have like a whole thing of mascaras right here, and this is the one I reach for all the time. It just makes my lashes so thick and volumized and lengthens them. I've never had a more perfect mascara. This doesn't flake on me and it doesn't transfer on me either, which I've heard some complaints about that, but does not happen to me. So I love this stuff. Lipstick. This one was hard for me because I play with lipsticks a lot. I don't usually stick with like one specific shade. It just depends on my mood. But I picked one that I've got a ton of use out of in the past, and for a long time it was my go-to. It's easily wearable with a lot of different looks. So that's why I picked this one. And it is MAC Angel. And it's like a really pretty like nude baby pink type color. It is so pretty on. It looks good on almost all skin tones. It's just such an easily wearable color. So I had to pick that. Next is liquid lipstick. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Catnip. That's the color. It's like a gorgeous, I don't even know how to describe this color because it's very obviously pink, but it's not just pink, because to me it has some sort of like purpley blue undertone that gives it this like depth and richness. I think it like complements my skin so well, and it brightens, like makes my teeth look whiter. I just love this product. If you guys have not checked out her line of liquid lipsticks, you are missing out because they're amazing. Gloss. This one was really hard for me because I don't really prefer lip gloss anymore. I don't wear it. I don't grab for it. I have a whole drawer filled to the brim of lip glosses and I never ever reach for them. But for the sake of this video, if I had to pick one, I would say NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Tiramisu. That's what it looks like. It looks very similar to this. That's the color right there. These smell like cake, like vanilla cake, and it makes me want to eat it. But this color right here, it's so neutral, but it's got enough depth in it to make you feel like you've got color on your lips, you're not washed out. But it's got a really like pretty glossy finish. It's not like that sticky gross gloss. It's like a really soft velvety type gloss. Butter, like butter. It's so yum. Love this stuff. All right, we're getting to the bottom of the barrel here. Lashes. This one is so hard for me because I don't really wear lashes that often. I put some on for the sake of, I felt like with this eye look that I did today, it really made it pop. But I have not played around with like a lot of the really popular lashes like velour lashes and House of Lashes and all those different types of companies. And I really would like to. I just haven't got a chance to. And for me, it's hard to order things online because I like to look at what I'm getting. So the lashes that I'm wearing right now, I hope you guys can see, they are Ardell Demis. They're black. This is my only pair. I'm wearing them. I'm sorry. But they're the 102 Demis. Black. And they're from the brand Ardell. You can get them at the drugstore, beauty supplies, any place like that. So they would have to be my favorite because I have a whole thing of lashes and these are the ones I usually go for. All right, next is eyeshadow palette. This one was easy and hard for me because I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I absolutely love, and there's colors in each palette that I don't know if I could live without, but I had to pick one, of course, and it had to be a palette that had everything in it. Something that I could use for so many different looks and warm it up, cool it up, you know. And that one palette for me is the Lorac Pro, the first one. This is the original. I have hit pan on some of these shades. You've got all of your glittery shades down here. Not glittery, but like shimmery type shades. And then you've got your matte shades on the top. There's some really pretty tones in here. You've got your black, you've got some mauve tones, really pretty like earthy tones with the grays, and you've got purples and slate, coppers, golds, like so many options that you could create with this palette. I usually take this with me on trips. It's my go-to. It makes getting ready so easy. You can just do so much with this palette, and that's why I stick with this palette. All right, eyeliner. My go-to eyeliner is going to be a liquid liner because that's what I wear the most, and that's what I would want to have with me if I could only take one eyeliner ever. Use one again. It would be the Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper. That's what it looks like. It's got a really fine point felt tip on it. Love this baby. It gives you the perfect wing liner. You can thicken it up. You can wear it really thin. You can pretty much do a lot with this, which is why it's my number one. It would go with me. All right, next is a setting spray. This one was hard for me because I don't really use setting sprays. I only own 2 of them to begin with. So it's either between Slate and Fix Plus. And I had to go with Fix Plus because I've had it the longest. 2, it smells better. 3, I feel like it's just a little bit more hydrating. And so you can use this for other things, not just for like a setting spray. You can use it to wet your eyeshadow brushes for like foily looking eyeshadows. You can use it to rehydrate your face. You can use it before your makeup, after your makeup. This thing can do so much, and so that's why I would have to pick the Fix Plus because it's very multifunctional. All right, my very last item is perfume. And this one was a no-brainer for me because I've already gone through one whole bottle of this and I'm on to my second one. And I'm almost halfway through the second bottle. I feel like it's my signature scent. I mentioned this in my July favorites, I believe. It is the Jessica Simpson Fancy Love. I can't say that without saying it like that. Fancy Love. This stuff smells like heaven. I'm just gonna spray myself. It's so soft. It's got a little bit of sweet. It's fresh. I love, love, love this stuff. I have never found a perfume that I enjoy more than this. You can actually buy this at TJ Maxx. which is where I buy them now because it's cheaper and I go through them so much, so why not? All right, that wraps this video up. Those were all my Holy Grail go-to ride or die products that if I could only take one item of each, those would be it. Don't forget to comment and let me know some of your ride or die products because I'm curious to see what types of products you guys love, what your Holy Grails are. Share this with your friends, your family, anyone who you think would be interested. And don't forget to subscribe. You get notified when I post new videos, just like this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! I was obsessed with the Spice Girls, and I wanted to be Scary Spice.
Whoa, got some inappropriateness going on.